How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to criminals and law enforcement. You know, I'm not a criminal. I've never been a criminal. I don't get involved in criminal activity. But this is very important in reference to the dirty satellite controllers and the shit they say. This government satellite man tried to communicate something saying that he couldn't recognize a person unless he fucked up their teeth or damaged or marked on their face and caused permanent damage or some shit or whatever he was trying to say. But they communicated something. But, when a criminal is committing a crime, whatever crime that might be, they usually don't stop the criminal and say, hey, wait a minute, you're the criminal and we want to check your dental records, in reference to eyewitness accounts of criminals, So then when this government man claims he's an investigator of crimes or something, so when he goes to investigate a crime, I guess he asks them at whatever place the incident happened, what are the person's dental records of the criminal? And then, like, say if it was a store or something, they'd be like, oh, shit, we didn't have time to ask the criminal to tell us his dental records, or we didn't get a chance to see inside his mouth to see what kind of criminal he might have been, or what kind of... This government man was trying to play this game of fucking up people's teeth, claiming that his satellite couldn't recognize the person without marking or mutilating the person's teeth or face, so he'd be able to call them a criminal, or so he'd be able to recognize a criminal. Now that doesn't make sense now, does it? Because when criminals are committing crimes, most of the victims don't have a way of asking these people for their dental records. Do you understand that? So this government man claimed he was fucking up my teeth to call me a criminal. I've never been a criminal, never been involved in crimes. And I have royal diplomatic immunity since the day I was born. And this man claimed he was trying to find a loophole. Now the motherfucker just communicated saying, no, he disagrees. The man disagrees with my royal DNA type. He's one of those politicians that's got AIDS too, isn't he? Him and his government agents. Does anybody know who that man is? He's got HIV or something and tried to accuse me of being a criminal. He's one of the men that tried to steal my penis too. And he's one of the men that's been burning my mouth and teeth. Does anybody know who that satellite man is that always communicates that he disagrees with something? That man has to get arrested and investigated for his satellite crimes. So back to the point of this man. My teeth was beautiful, 100% beautiful, 100% perfect. They're documented. How big they are, how thick they are, how wide they are, how long they are. It's all documented. This government man was claiming he didn't know who I am. And he's been burning my mouth and fucking up my teeth. Claiming he didn't know who I am. This man has physically grabbed me and tried to murder me several times. Him and some of his agents. Every time they grabbed me on a job, who did they think I am? Every time they've tasered me or shot at me or tried to murder me on a job, who did they think I am? My body's been x-rayed. MRI information. Dental records are documented. This man is still burning my teeth right now. And he's been burning my teeth all day. He's been doing it for years. Trying to call me somebody else. Now, somebody would say, wow, if he was trying to call somebody else, why would you keep damaging the person if that person really looked like that? This man's trying to damage my looks all the time and my face and teeth, trying to call me this other person. And you see the record of the person, of all the names of this person. This man has called me different names. Need all the names of all the people he tried to confuse me with. Because obviously they all had criminal records or something. So that all the names of those satellite controllers have tried to accuse me of being different criminals. I'm not a criminal. I've never been a criminal at all. And they're all protocols of documentation of my identity. And that government man is a German. He's a Nazi. He don't own the media. He don't own America either, whoever he is. And he don't own the government of this country. So that man's going to have to get ordered into court for his crimes of violating term limits of political power that are in this country. If he has made orders to try to hurt me, obviously they've done that. They've tried to steal from me. They've damaged my face and teeth. And that man has to get prosecuted for his crimes. And other types of investigations against their people. So this man claimed that he thought burning a person's mouth and teeth was his only way of recognizing. Look up the definition, or if you got Amazon, Alexa, or Google, or whichever. Ask it, say, hey, what's the definition of recognition? It doesn't mean to wreck a person's life. The definition in Webster or on the internet, or Wikipedia, or whichever one they got, it'll tell you what the word recognition means. This government man, obviously, all these people have to take ethics tests in reference to their crimes and what they've done to me, and what they've stolen from me in reference to benefits. My shoulder and arm still hurt, if anybody was wondering. And I haven't received any benefits from any of the injuries. And I guess some of these politicians or these government agents are stealing my benefits, and they've been living off my benefits or something. And those people have to get prosecuted. I'm the only child of my mother and father forever. And that's the facts of law. That's the facts.